Willkommen zurück zu 100 Line aus Defense Academy. Wir wollen anscheinend feiern. Und ich muss so rausgehen. Okay, dann gehe ich manuell raus. Wir haben Murvrum besiegt und jetzt will jeder feiern. Also ja. Rec Room. Warte, in welche Richtung ist der Rec Room? Der War Room. Infirmary. Rec Room. Okay. Only 3 other people were in the rec room when I got there. Hiruko, Sura, and Nigo. They were deep in conversation, but they stopped abruptly the moment I came into the room. Oh, hey there, Sumino. Kind of early, aren't you? Quite so. Nobody else is here yet. They couldn't have handled that less smoothly. I could see them sweating all over. What were you guys talking about just now? That's some light small talk. Yeah, you know, discussing our latest golf scores. Trinities for the best way to carve a totem pole. I could press them, the others arrived, and the mood was suddenly a lot more lively. Oh, Takumi Hiruko, you're here already? Sura and Nigo too. I've been thinking about this for a while, but Sura and Nigo are pretty cute, aren't they? Yeah, they look like big old fennel bulbs. I could just eat them up. Fennel bulbs are cute. Not cute exactly, but still pretty fantastic. Everyone's laughter echoed through the room. The conversation hadn't been completely derailed, but it didn't look like I'd be able to get back to it anytime soon. I sat quiet and looked over at Hiruko. She was watching everything with a strangely sorrowful look on her face. Okay. From there, the little party got started. Everyone seemed to have a good time. Although for me, I was just trying not to get caught up on all the doubts and questions running through my mind. I still got a general idea of what everyone was talking about though. Who'd killed the most enemies in the battle, who pulled off cool moves and when, stuff like that. Basically complimenting each other on the job well done. I wished I could get in the mood and join in with them, but I just couldn't. My head was still filled with that uncomfortable fuzzy feeling, mothering any words of joy or celebration I might have had. At least time wasn't dragging. Before I knew it, it was getting late. Man, that battle was really something. Yes, indeed. I can't stress enough just how inspiring you all were. Now, I know you were all enjoying yourselves. I think you should call it a night here. Alas, and for sure, must the banquet end already? Just what have you been drinking, Kyoshka? Something carbonated, probably. What? Then why? Fizzy drinks affect her like alcohol for some reason. How did you know that? Well, anyhow, you should all get some rest. You've got a big day tomorrow. A big day? What's happening tomorrow? Oh, didn't we tell you? You'll have to fight another defensive battle tomorrow, you see. Why the hell didn't you bring it up sooner? Yeah, that can't be right. It doesn't make sense. Really? Why not? Isn't it obvious tomorrow's only day 8? My last time nothing happened on day 8. There was no attack here at Last Defense Academy, or over at second to Last Defense Academy. We shouldn't have to fight another battle until day 17, so why? Here, Inigo, are you sure this information is accurate? No doubt about it, we had another tip-off from the eggheads on the artificial satellite. Accurate observation and all that, don't you know? You're lying, you're making up. Nothing like this happened the last time. The last time? Takumi, wie... Alter. Calm down, Takumi. I think all the fatigue is getting to you. Hiruko had been talking to us too when I came in. Was she in on this too? Or maybe... That's so things stand. Just do tomorrow like you did today and you'll be fine. That's right. I know you'll all do an admirable job. When I guess it wasn't too bad today. We'll probably do okay again tomorrow. Damn right we will. Heck, I feel like I could take them all by myself. Can't be him. I'm always down for killing stuff. We work together. I know we can do this. Let's show those robbers who the real main event is around here. I guess we got no choice. Party's over, then on to the after party. I barely closed the door to my room when he appeared. after party after all.
Huh?
You were there while all that was going on? I can send this body pretty much anywhere inside the school. You could have shown yourself then. The others should be able to see you now. Kind of like how they could understand Murvrum in the battle today. Yes, that's because of you coming back in time and your cryptoglobin resonating with theirs. And it turns out that's affected the enemy as well. Murvrum was stronger than the first time you fought him, wasn't he? His cryptoglobin was resonated and powered up too. That one change has led to another change. Let me give you an example. Let's say Rocket A takes off at point S, travels 60 miles through space and arrives at point P. After that, Rocket B also takes off from point S, but its angle of trajectory is 1 degree different. After traveling 60 miles, how far away from point P do you think Rocket B would be? 1.05 miles. Just 1 degree results in a mile-long difference. In other words, even the smallest deviations can lead to big changes in how things turn out. Like with the enemy attack coming tomorrow? Yes, for one. The commanders are stronger now, so they're able to mount attacks sooner than in your timeline. And that person in the hood appearing must be another of those changes. Hoodie, as you ended up calling them. I don't know who they are or why they're here either. And I don't think they're here to help us, I'm sure of that much. Their presence will prove that history has begun to change significantly. Your knowledge of the future might not be as useful as you think anymore. That's okay, I came back because I wanted to change history after all. Why don't you tell the others about it? You want things to change or not? Well, how can I put this? If it's like your example, I want to keep the difference in Rocket B's trajectory as close to 0 as possible. And they're going to be exactly the same, and there are sure to be some unexpected changes along the way. But whenever I can, I want to stay in control and keep us on an even keel. Will you help me with that? Will you keep the time travel stuff a secret from the others? It's a moot point. I probably never talk to them anyway. Why not? I'm not like you, with your 100 days worth of experience. I don't really know any of them yet. I guess there's something in that. I know we can't rush things, but I would like you to get along with them. Oh, why is that? Because one of my goals here is to change your future as well. Future? The version of you my last time told me.
Next time, I want to befriend all of you. I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
Said that, huh? Is that the right choice, though?
Huh?
Huh? Befriend all of you. Will make things harder for you later. Happiness and yours can't exist at the same time. Come on, don't say that. Should be going. Even appearing like this uses up energy. Tears told me not to waste my strength on anything that isn't important. And are our conversations not important? That question finally got a smile out of him. They are to me. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Still gently smiling, the ghost boy disappeared. Even after he'd gone, his flames remained a little longer, faintly shimmering in the dark before fading away. Day 8. Zeit für den Pakron Fighter.
Be ready.
That was Siri. No, bring it away. Give me one good reason we should agree to this. I keep telling you, we need every extra bit of firepower we can get. Argument began in the cafeteria that morning after breakfast. Fear and Nigo were nowhere to be seen. Apparently they were shut up in the war room, nailing down the strategy for the battle today. Releasing Eito though, isn't that going too far? You guys are new around here, so I don't think you realize just how much Mr. Aotsuki despises humanity. You'd understand if you heard it from him yourself. Actually, we spoke to him already. I went to talk to him in his cage earlier this morning. It was our first time meeting Sir Eito. Until now, we'd only heard about him. What What can I say? We were curious about what kind of guy he really was. Yeah, so what happened? Well, he did say we looked like hideous monsters. Seriously, there's no way to speak to a lady. Back in my federation, I was considered one of the more attractive wrestlers. I still have all my own teeth and everything. I also spoke passionately of this disdain for the evil lurking in the hearts of mankind. And he said humanity deserved to be totally wiped out. How can you even think about working with someone like that? Because he also said he wanted to fight alongside us. Like what?
It's true. I find you all absolutely repulsive. But that doesn't change the fact that you're the only friends I've got. I want all of us to survive more than I want to destroy humanity.
Was zur Hölle?
So please, allow me on the battlefield again.
And you believed him? That's all it took to get you on his side? Not exactly, but it doesn't seem right to keep him locked up like that. He never actually committed any serious crime, right? Of course he did! He tried to destroy Sire! Tried and failed. You can bet he would have if he could have. How come he hadn't stopped him? He'd have succeeded. Besides, attempted murder is still a crime. Is it really murder in this case? Or more like destruction of property? Either way, the punishment feels a little harsh. It'd be a different story if he'd, say, torn the team apart from the inside and killed a bunch of people. That's exactly what he did, and without any of us ever knowing until it was too late. It's just that no one here knows that. Not the new guys or the ones who started out here. The fact that they're even thinking of giving him another chance shows that they have no idea what he's really capable of. They'd experienced what I have. If they'd seen what he did, I was seriously considering telling everyone the whole truth. But before I could, I'd kill him. When Hiruko said that, everyone turned to look at her. If you let Eito out, I will kill him. And then I'll kill myself. The air in the room got a lot more tense. I heard someone gulp. It echoed like a gunshot in the silence. You're not being serious, are you? That's serious. If Eito is allowed to go free, it's all over for us. We'd be better off resetting the whole thing. Resetting? My point is, we won't gain anything by freeing Eito. Quite the contrary, we'll actually lose at least one member of the team. Because you will kill yourself if we let him out. No one dared to say anything. Hiruko was exuding an ice-cold pressure that cowed us into silence. Of course, it's not my decision to make. We should really leave this to the captain. Hey, yeah, you haven't said anything in a while, Takumi. Is something the matter? And just like that, everyone's eyes were on me. I was about to get intimidated though. Even if Hiruko hadn't spoken up, my mind was already made up a long time ago. The answer is no, we're not letting Eito out. You can all say what you want, but I won't allow it. Not now, not ever. Members of the team who started out here all looked relieved when I heard me say that. The ones who came from the other academy looked a little disappointed, but didn't argue. Well, if you feel that strongly about it, I guess that's that. I'm so bored. How long are they going to make us wait? Did you say gourd at one point? It will be night soon. Sheesh. Aren't they ever gonna get here? I'm starting to get sleepy. Don't be so harsh, guys. I'm sure the enemy has a good reason for taking so long. If they missed their train and had to wait for the next one? But we all do that to kill some time. Do what? A killing game, of course. Who wants to die first? Oh, intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately. Sorry, Dadomi. Looks like the killing game will have to wait. My head stinks. I just have to kill a bunch of invaders until I feel better. Yeah. Oh, Siri, what do we do? Huh? We're Weren't you and Nigo supposed to be nailing down a strategy all this time? Oh sure, we nailed one down alright. Nailed it good. Listen, we could have started a carpentry business with the amount of nailing we did. Great, what is it? Yeah, what's the plan? It's... What else could it be? Let Sumino here figure it out. That's your big strategy? Our school likes to encourage independent thinking and student autonomy. You've got to learn things for yourself sometimes. The best teacher is first-hand experience, after all. You just didn't think of anything yourself, did you? My dear boy, we thought of plenty. Yeah, we even had a plan that involved stealing the Supreme Commander's panties. You really just not time to stand around running your mouth. She's quite right. Get it together, Sumino. I decided it was no use arguing with them now. Everybody ready? Let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Fantastisch. Okay, let's go. This is... Oh, this is Pakron. Hi. Wie viele Waves haben wir? 2? Wenn ja, wird's entspannt. Defeat all enemy bosses. In this battle, no. 20 HP. Okay.
It's more than trash like me deserves. It's as bad as I thought, huh? You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up.
Es tut mir leid, Darumi.
This'll do the trick. It's my turn.
Oh, Moko Shooter killed.
I'm gassed out.
Fantastisch.
Now then, I'll put this to time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. My turn. Right here. Alright.
Cranial fracture.
Take this. Now then. To
Nochmal eine
business.
Agility.
I'll put this to good use. Alright. Let's get started. Show me your insides.
Lean.
It's up to you now.
So,
I'll show you what's up.
Gaku macht 5.
Yes!
Takamaru macht
Let's
6.
give it to him. Heads up. Rev it up.
Machen wir ein bisschen Takamaru-Action, I
Let's
guess.
give it to him. Eat this. Rev it up. Full throttle.
Wave 1 and...
Back to the killing game! Oh, I could do this all day! This is easier than taking a splash in an inflatable bounce house! Don't let your guard down yet. Look over there.
Up. Da sind sie.
I am Pakron! teachings? Will you stop at nothing to defile this fair planet? Clearly, I must eliminate you before this infection spreads!
Oh, das flashen uns wieder.
It's Hoodie!
They're back again. Ignore them. We got invaders to kill.
Focus on the commander. On Pakron. We can deal with the other one later. 2 arms! Hear me!
Okay, so. Annihilate Enemy Boss. Oh, bei Hiruko gespawnt. Das ist ziemlich cool.
Oh, good. I'll leave them. Well, this could be trouble.
Gibt's einen guten Angle für... Ich würde Imas Side begehen.
I'm through with you.
Das war gerade meine Taste ignoriert hat. Oh,
Serves you right.
0 damage. Of course.
Time for battle. I'm all worked up now. Time to move. My turn. Right here. Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. Alright. Let's get started.
Nehmen wir den einen noch mit? Jopp.
Broken. Time to move. How's this? Alright. Done. Time for battle. Chop you to pieces. Time to move. Done. Ready whenever. Out of my way. Time to move. Show me your insides. God, why?
You win. Das war schnell.
I'm back to normal.
Hallo, Imer.
Another bloodbath. We really did a number on these guys.
All thanks to my galactic bazooka, of course.
Are we naming our attacks now? More importantly, what do we do about them?
Ima pointed to where the hoodie we dubbed... to the figure we dubbed Hoodie stood. They began walking toward us with slow deliberation. Then they pulled back their hood, revealing...
That's the Supreme Commander!
What? Siri told us earlier. This is who's leading the invader army.
Her?
That's the big boss?
I'll thank you not to refer to me by such a vulgar term.
The Supreme Commander brought her hand up to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness, the paragon of hope.
Well, I still say I'm cuter.
No one said anything about her being cute.
Ah, doch, ich finde schon.
So you can understand us now too?
Passionate narrowed her eyes in response to my question.
Was that your attempt at a bluff? Or do you really not know?
The hell are you talking about?
She was silent for a moment. It seemed like she was thinking about something. Finally, she spoke again.
I see. Some days ago, my warriors and I experienced a sudden surge of power. That was also when we became able to understand your language. I came here to find out what caused it. But it seems you don't know either.
Everyone cast troubled glances at each other. Only Hiruko reacted differently. It was subtle, but for a moment it looked like her mouth twisted in a satisfied smile.
All this is going over my head. We gonna kill this girl or what? That's right. If we can defeat their leader, it will end the war here and now.
Don't bother. If you fought me now, I'd only massacre you in one fell swoop. And where's the fun in that? I'd rather take my time and make it really hurt. I'll pick you off one at a time. to make it clear just how powerless you are, and inflict true despair on the rest of you.
She pointed upward as she said it, right at the artificial satellite.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take back Pakron's remains.
Pakron?
That's the commander we just defeated, isn't it?
In the last battle, one of you absorbed Mervrum's cryptoglobin.
You saw that?
Yes. I wanted to see your vile, barbaric nature in action.
Okay, aber das ergibt Sinn, wenn sie deswegen jetzt, wenn sie jetzt deswegen Chemo-Anima absorbiert haben.
But I won't let the same thing happen today.
Huh?
Let's just move before we had the chance to react. In a flash, she leapt over us to where Pakron's corpse lay, gathered it in her arms, and was gone. Oh, sie absorbiert keine.
Wow. Pretty mortifying how easy that was for her.
Damn it!
How enraging!
If you had to get a rager, do it in your own time.
Well, even if she got away, it's not all bad.
Yeah, we still won the battle. We can be happy about that, can't we?
I guess you're right. All right then, here we go.
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
It made it through our second defensive battle, or our third, if you counted the one on the very first day. And so far, none of us had died. I just hope we could keep this up. But I didn't want to bring the others down thinking like that. After everything we'd been through the last couple of days, they deserve to enjoy the victory. Fantastisch.
Hey!
Nice work, everybody! Another spectacular victory! Keep this up and you will have the war won in no time.
Huh.
The victory party? That's what last night was for. We can't have you cutting loose every time. It's a military academy, not a rowdy college dorm. Alas, I was looking forward to more revelry. What's the next attack do anyway? Oh, I believe day 15. At least that's what C-Rate Nigo told me before. Right, of course we did. Thanks for the reminder, Shizuhara. Just so we received a report from the artificial satellite to that effect. I was surprised, but I didn't panic. I was past that now. There was no attack on day 15 the last time around. The same went for today on day 8. At least this gives us some time to rest. From day 8 to 15, that's rounded up to the nearest 10, carry the 1, 6 days from now. It's 7 days. 15 minus 8, what's so hard about that? Oh no, don't cry, Kyoshka. That means after day we've got 6 whole days to take it easy. On a tightrope walk across steel girders and take bets on who falls first while we wait. Sorry to break it to you, but you won't have time for any of that. We need you to start training in preparation for the next battle. Oh, for the love of murder. Guess we should have seen that coming. After battle, we took our time over a late dinner and went back to our rooms. I stayed out on the roof though. I was thinking about Hiruko.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9.
That was on day 5, and for the past 3 days, I'd done everything she asked me. There really was a lot to do. We'd been so busy, I hadn't even had time to think about all the things I wanted to ask her. But all that was about to change. Tomorrow was day 9, the day I'd get my answers. I'm holding you to it this time, Hiruko. I won't back down until you've told me everything. I was conscious of a weird restless feeling in my chest. Was it anticipation, or was it something more like fear? At that point, I still couldn't say for sure. Oh, es ist soweit. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir noch Free Time verbringen. Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Takumi, come quick, it's Eito, hee. A little after breakfast, Shoma came charging into my room in a panic. Eito, what did he do now? He's got it, escaped, he's gone, he escaped! What? I was on my feet before I knew it. I followed Shoma and we both rushed outside together. Where's everyone else? You're the first one I've told. Takamaru knows too, do. He and I were doing our morning training in the courtyard. That's when you noticed the cage was empty. Alright, you go tell the others about this. I'll look for Eito. Okay. Shoma nodded and hurried away. Eito escaped? But how? No time to stop and think about it. I have to find him before he causes any trouble. Look for Eito. All the way. That's true. Im an entrance hall, then. Both fire extinguishers are still here. That means Eito can't have gone outside the wall. He's still here on the school ground somewhere. I just have to find him. Metal shop. No sign of him here. Cafeteria. Oder haben wir snacken? No sign of him here. Boys bathroom. No sign of him here. Strange room. No sign of him here. Gym. No sign of him here. Das ist nervig. No sign of him here. Classroom. No sign of him here. No sign of him here. Ah, nochmal Garage? Achso, nein, die Garage. Entrance Hall. Metal Shop. Ach ja. Ah, Boys Bathroom North. No sign of him here. Morgue. No sign of him here. Courtyard. Shoma was right, the cages are completely empty. There's no one here. Training room. No sign of him here. Classroom. No sign of him here. Boys bathroom south. No sign of him here. Courtyard. Library. Bitte sein Lesen. No sign of him here. Biolab. No sign of him here. Waren wir schon? Ich glaube ja. Morg, jupp. Was zur Hölle? This is annoying. War room. No sign of him here. The wall of fire is still blocking off the defense room. It doesn't look like Eito's been here. That's room. No sign of him here. Let's have another fucking Raum. No sign of him here. War room. No sign of him here. Was zur Hölle? Confirm. Finally, I stepped into a room, and there he was. I'd found Eito, but that didn't mean I could relax.
Don't make me ask again, bastard. Just what the hell are you doing in here?
You've asked me that plenty of times already, and I keep telling you I got curious about something. I wanted to learn more about how the revival-matic works. So I just...
That's not what I mean! How did you get out of your cage? Tell me that!
Hey, calm down, Takemaru.
How am I supposed to be calm at a time like this? Ain't you the one who said it'd all be over if this guy got out?
I did, but...
Now fess up! How did you escape?
Takemaru shook Eito violently, but he didn't look the least bit concerned.
I had some help from a friend. Let's just call them K. They unlocked my cage for me.
What? Well, who was it? Who's K?
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you. I could never betray a friend's confidence like that.
Then I'll just have to force it out of you.
Takemaru, no!
Takemaru already had his fist raised high. I tried to grab his arm and pull him away from Eito. It didn't exactly work out. A jolt of pain shot up my spine. I'd been knocked back so hard and so fast my guts were still doing somersaults even after I came to a stop. For a moment I had no idea what was happening. The next thing I knew I was on the floor. Takemaru must have sent me flying. And I crashed against whatever was directly behind me, which just so happened to be the revival-matic.
Huh?
Sorry man, I guess I overdid it a little. Right, Takumi? Yeah, I think so. Fighting through the pain, I got to my feet. Then I turned around to look at the machine. Huh? Oh, it's broken? The ominous plume of black smoke was rising from the wreckage of the revival-matic. I had a feeling things were about to get a whole lot worse. This is bad, right? It's one way of putting it. It wasn't long before everyone else heard the noise and came running. Ah! Just what the heck did you guys do in here? The revival-matic, it's... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Eito, you understand yet, didn't you? Eito just sighed and shook his head in exasperation. Perhaps you'd care to explain what happened, Takumi. Arachne gave everyone a quick summary of the events that led to our current predicament. So basically, Takemaru did it? Was on purpose. Takumi grabbed my arm and then just lost control. Whoever's to blame, this is a catastrophe nonetheless. Yeah, we can't use the revival-matic anymore. Any of us die in battle. Don't stay there. There's no coming back anymore. The group seemed to freeze up for a moment. A lot of them started to glare, accusing at Takemaru. Come on, everyone. It's not all bad. I can repurpose the wreckage and use it to grill fish. I will dissect the damage and see if I can repair it. Before you start, it's back to the cage for you, Aotsuki. I remember saying you could wander around as you please. You guys take him back to the courtyard. Nigo and I will get things started here. This is fucked up. Okay, now that we find out it's time for the execution. Oh, allow me. Hold on, nobody said anything about killing him. We're just locking him up, right? Let's just get it on with. Let's just get on with it. Everyone, wait a minute! Shuma broke off from the group and ran over to Eito's cage. After swinging the door, he turned back to us. This cage, it's still locked! Huh? A moment later, Hiruko groaned and hunched over, her face swiveled in pain. What's wrong? Just suddenly she raised her head again and screamed out a warning. No. Not that cage, we have to put him somewhere else. Why? I can't explain it. Just trust me. It's all so sudden. Yeah, you gotta at least give us a reason. Everyone looked confused and a little uncomfortable. But the atmosphere soon dissipated when there was another scream, this time from Kako. I see it all now. What? The hell's going on? There was a sound of Kako's detective sentence going off. I assume you've made another brilliant deduction, Sister Dearest. Eito, you said that Kay opened your cage for you, right? That's right. Then why is the door still locked? Well, did Kay lock it again? No, that wouldn't make sense. The cage would have been empty. There'd be no point in locking it. There's only one key to this cage anyway, and that key is... I've got it. Siri gave it to me when we left the infirmary. So how did Kay open the cage in the first place? Siri had the key up until now. There's no way anyone else could have opened it. There never was any cage. Eito escaped from a cage all on his own. Hiron gasped and looked at Eito. In response, he just smiled. I see. That's an impressive theory. Even assuming it's true. How exactly did I get out all on my own? Oh, well, you must have... I don't have a clue. What a pity. Sure, I tell you the answer then. Your first guess was actually the right one. After I left the cage, Kay looked it up again. Maybe yes. That does sound pretty illogical. Perhaps, but consider the alternative. What's so logical about the idea of me breaking out on my own without even damaging the cage? Okay, then tell us what Kay is. I already told you I can't. How about we charge that out of him? Oh, sounds fun. There's no point in doing that. My dear sister's theory is correct. There's no K, so obviously can't tell us who they are. Alright. Oopsie pooper. Either way, we should assume Kako's right. In that case, we'll have to find somewhere else to lock Eito up. We can just break all of these cages on our own. Anything could happen. Where are we gonna put him then? I have an idea. In sein Zimmer. Hausarrest. Ach so. Oh, but in here. There's a lock on the door and no window, so we won't be able to escape. It's a room we never use ourselves. This suits me fine. It's bigger than my last place, and there's even a bed. I just hope the rent isn't too steep. Yeah, laugh it up. And so we decide to hold Eito in the room with no name. It's got these weird capsule-like machines. I guess we'll call it the capsule room for now. Leaving our prisoner inside, the rest of us stepped out of the capsule room. I got the key from Siri when we told him our plan. I made sure the door was locked up tight. Once I was satisfied there was no way Eito could get it open, we all left. There was no point in hanging around there anymore. I had a lot on my mind. Eito, the broken revival medic, this mysterious K person, and whether or not they really existed. And day 100 was still a long, long way off. I'd have to strengthen my bond with the others if we were going to become a real team before then. Hiruko said she'd tell me everything today. Tonight, actually. That means I still have some time to kill. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone for a while. Kann ich eine Quick Exploration machen? The exploration.
Move out.
Meine simple exploration, nicht quick. Ja, das ist okay. Before I knew it, the sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. The night of day 9. This is when Hiruko promised to answer all my questions. Better go find her. I didn't have to look for very long. I happened to glance around the roof, and I spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiruko. What's she doing over there? I hopped over the fence and sat down next to her. This was something I hadn't expected. Hiruko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, never betraying the slightest hint of weakness, but now they were filled with tears. Big, wet tears that ran all the way down her face. I didn't understand. Why the sudden change? What was going on? This was so far removed from what I'd come to expect from her. My brain just couldn't process it. I felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the words. What do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The only thing to do in this situation would be to say something comforting, something considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come out with was something totally meaningless.
Are you crying?
Hiruko took off her glasses and wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though. Did something happen?
Something?
Like, you know, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was, it would be incredibly insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it. Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
She had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make this worse, so I just clamped up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic?
No.
It was damaged pretty badly. Sirei and Nigo have made some repairs, so we should be alright. We can at least revive each other again, but it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
Huh.
Hiruko's eyes were still fixed on the scenery that stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when she spoke again.
The way they light up the night like this, they're really quite beautiful.
The undying flames?
Yes, the same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
The wall of fire flickered in the distance, as if it were already burning away the night sky. The way the flames moved, you could imagine they were dancing with joy or writhing in agony.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Do you really have to ask?
I avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. A cold breeze blew, ruffling her hair.
It's the night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far. I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question. So now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew through Hiruko's hair, it released a gentle, sweet aroma into the air. It was calming, comforting. I'd smelled it somewhere before recently, but I couldn't quite place it. Was this scent lavender? As I started to recognize it, Hiruko spoke up again.
No. It's not over yet.
Why not?
My instructions. I have one last order for you to carry out.
What is it?
Even now, she still wouldn't look at me, which made her request little more than a whisper, even more surprising.
Kiss me.
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening, I found myself at a complete loss for words. Was she serious? Was it a joke? I really couldn't tell. Oh, it had to be a joke. There's no way Hiruko would. Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe this was her plan all along. By giving me an impossible order like this, she could weasel out of our deal right at the end. You failed to uphold your end by refusing to carry out my orders. I'd have to tell you a thing. I could imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl was an evil genius. Although... what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? My palms were sweating, my throat was dry. I need to decide how to deal with this, and fast. I couldn't just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How did it come to this? What am I supposed to do? There's no time to think about it. I just have to make a choice. What do I do here? Decide your destiny. I kissed Hiruko. Warum ist No die erste Option? Yes, kiss Hiruko. Do it, Takumi. It's your future. Shameful is the man who spurns a woman's invitation. Well, not exactly. I was just trying to mess with Hiruko. I would bring my face ever so slightly near her, making her believe I was serious. Then when she panicked, I'd tell her it was all just a joke. That was the plan anyway. But this is why you should stick to what you know. Because before I could even lean in closer to Hiruko, it was like she sensed something was up.
You idiot! What's the matter with you?
Hey!
Who's the real idiot here? Takumi. Hiruko shoved me by the shoulders. I plummeted headfirst off the edge of the room. It split open like a watermelon and splattered my brains all over the place. Punkt, 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 punkt. I had a dream. A dream about kissing. Not with Hiruko. Not with Karua or even Nozomi. But with Kurada. Wo ist Kyoshika? And with Tsubasa. ... But why? For some reason, I felt the sense of guilt. Guilt? Toward who? ... Das ist ein Timeskip. Ha? Okay, das war etwas. Also, wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge, wenn wir herausfinden, was zur Hölle gerade passiert ist. Also dann. Tschüss.